Good afternoon, TED folks. My name is Kimberly Quinn, and I'll be giving you a little brief snippet as far as what my talk may look like for TEDx Case Western Reserve. The title I've chosen is Gerbils on Crack, What's Happening to Us, and it gels beautifully with the theme of interaction and is also backed by my very recent research, April 2018 actually, on the influence of social media in the well-being of college students. Of course, the Gerbils on Crack is about we become a nation of human doings rather than human beings, and social media and social comparison resulting from social media are largely the source. I would begin my talk sort of discussing the current situation with this wonderful generation of young adults who is also the most anxious and depressed this nation has ever seen. This is largely due to the influence of social media, which of course has been plastered across the major networks for a very long time. And what's good here is that my very recent research now kind of provides some empirical backing for that, which is great. Among our results, we had depression was through the roof, as was distractibility and impulsivity, and then probably our biggest claim to fame, sadly, was a gigantic plummet in the life satisfaction of college students. Just very, very sad. This is largely due to the social comparison that results from social media use. So they're sort of being yanked out of the present moment and into this black hole of social comparison, constantly comparing the real, the very real against the ideal, and basically a world of falsity. And this has our very wonderful generation of young adults kind of sinking into a dark black hole. Okay, so here's the irony. Social media is of course meant to further connections and bring people closer and things like that, when, again, ironically, it's doing the exact opposite. It's because it's easier than face-to-face interaction for a lot of teenagers and young adults for a variety of reasons, which I will get into in the talk itself. And then, of course, I will wind up with a positive light, because here's the thing: we don't need to stay on this train forever. We can, sort of make some changes, and I will elaborate those, further in the talk. As far as awareness, social media awareness and literacy, I'm thinking similarly to the 1950s, when parents and teachers and such had to work with the teenagers and young adults then to realize that TV was also not real. And I will further elaborate on this then. Thank you.